Shalom. It's your brother Malcolm from the branch of GMS Chicago, giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh Bashem Shai, whom I worship. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who are worthy of such honors. And honors unto my fellow laborers who do this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so, and the confusion of faith brothers that do the same. All right, and also to the Akwaf that are listening and learning. This is going to be a response to brother Bara, one of the heads of my camp, and his channel was Bible Seekers Revealed. Bara is one of the most edifying brothers with subtlety that I've known in my 10 years in this truth, and it's an honor to stand shoulder to shoulder with him on the battlefield. Teaching his truth and sincerity, But he did a video called She Looks Like an Angel, LOL, Chicks Got Leprosy. And the point of the video is to show you how far Israel have fallen and the false sense of what we've been taught, with Esau falsifying the narrative, all right, onto what beauty is and literally everything. So I'm going to start with in the book of Hosea. Let me find Hosea. Because our people have an infatuation with their enemy, and a lot of Israelites still have a Stockholm syndrome. A lot of them have it. They're in love with their captors. Okay. And and the elephant in the room is being ignored, man, which is the false narratives. The false narratives. Esau controls, what's legitimate and what's not. And when it's a real easy thing to research Esau, to research what the so-called white man has done, and see that he's put himself in a position of authority, that he put himself there. But the truth be of the matter that he's not in a position to acknowledge who's worthy of teaching, who's worthy of this license or that license. All right, because everything that he has, he's got by way of treachery, murder, rape, robbery, and falsehood. All right. Matter of fact, let me get a quick scripture before I go to Hosea, just to prove that. And this is in the book of Ecclesiasticus or the book of Sirach, okay, which is in the Apocrypha for you, you people who don't know, all right, which your current president, when he got inaugurated, they actually read scriptures from the Apocrypha in his inauguration, all right, but this is Sirach 10:8, and it reads, because of unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. It said injuries, and some of those injuries is falsifying information to make yourself look good, because you can't tell the truth about who you are when you're trying to conquer people, especially when you're taking that people's heritage onto yourself. When you're referring to yourself as like an Anglo-Saxon, because Anglo-Saxon means angelic sons of Isaac. All right. And the angelic sons of Isaac came from Jacob. But the wasp, which is really no such thing as wasp, it should be rasp with an R, red Anglo-Saxon people, because they're not white, they're red. Just Google red newborns or red women or red men and watch what pops up when you Google it. All right. That's another one of those controlling the narrative falsehood things. Okay. But it should be rasp with an R, red Anglo-Saxon people, because in truth be said, they are from Isaac, but they're from the son, Isaac's son Esau, not Isaac's sons Jacob, because the sons of Jacob were always in the Bible spoken of as being a dark flesh people from beginning of the Bible to the end. All right. The sons of Isaac were mistaken for Egyptians. And anyone who would fix their lips to say that the the ancient Egyptians were a pale-fleshed people who lacked pigmentation is a liar or just really, really stupid. Okay? So let's go to Hosea 4:6. And it reads, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. Thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. And that's why our children are lost and stupid as well, because they got stupid parents, man. Especially the parents who click past the Israelite videos to watch a World Star video, to watch the booty shaking video, to watch just folly, instead of learning something about their heritage and who they really are. Okay? And they know not their heritage. They know nothing. And they said that they asked this woman if she was an angel. She's got leprosy. And the angels were men. Okay? Let me get a couple of scriptures to substantiate what I'm saying. This is the book of Judges, which is a heavy deal. Book of Judges pretty much gives you an overall history of the nation of Israel. So does Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, and the Chronicles. You show you how violent the God of the Bible is, and the power of Israel. And that power being Yahweh Shai. But this is I'm in Samuel. I need to be in Judges. Salakia. This is Judges, the 13th chapter. And the 6th verse. And it reads, then the woman came and told her husband, saying, a man of power, a man of God. All right, for you that are uneducated, let me teach you. A man of power came unto me, and his countenance was like the countenance of an angel of power, very terrible. But I asked him not whence he was, neither he told me his name. Okay? All right? Will you go into the book of Tobit? All right? See if I can find that real quick. When the angel, let me go to it because I don't want to see it wrong. I think it was Raphael, if I'm not mistaken, revealed himself to Tobit. He revealed himself as a man, not a woman. All right? There's no female, and definitely not pale, being that the scriptures clearly said, let us create man in our image, the angels being a part of that creation when you actually understand the scripture. And Adam, coming from the dust of the earth, from the dirt is brown, different shades of dark brown, almost to a chocolate black, man, different shades. Okay? Oh, just turn right past Tobit. It's a quick book. But Raphael revealed himself as a man. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I kind of went off the reservation with this when it wasn't in my in my plan to do so. All right. Well, I don't want to hunt for it for time's sake, but it's definitely in the book of Tobit. All right, where Raphael revealed to Tobit that when he saw him eating and drinking, he saw a vision. All right, he didn't see him actually eating and drinking, but he's a man. Okay, let me get one more scripture on the angels being terrifying. Okay. Salakia. All right, this is the book of Chronicles. First Chronicles 21. And verses 14 through 15. And it reads, so Yahweh sent pestilence upon Israel, and there fell of Israel 70,000 men, and more of that gonna fall this time around, man. Because it's clearly written in the book of Zechariah that 2/3 of the nation of Israel is going to be cut off and die in the upcoming famine that's going to come as World War III starts, the race riots, all the calamities that's gonna befall Babylon, which is not the Vatican, by the way, for any imbecile that's teaching that madness. All right. Verse 15. And God sent an angel unto Jerusalem to destroy it, and he was destroying. Yahweh beheld and Salakia, the Lord beheld, and he repented him of evil, and said to the angel that destroyed it, it is enough. Stay now thy hand. Yeah, Yahweh beheld. All right, because Yahweh was sent this angel, and the angel was doing what he was told to do, and he was slaying with the sword, man. All right, and the Lord had to actually tell him to stay his hand, to stop. Enough. He said, "Stay now thy hand." And the angel of Yahweh stood by at the threshing floor of Ornan and Jebjuet. And David lifted up his eyes and saw the angel of the Lord between earth and heaven, having a drawn sword in his hand and stretched out over Jerusalem. Then David and the elders of Israel, who were clothed in sackcloth, fell upon their faces. All right. Why? Because it was a horrible sight and it could not be stopped. All right. Like the brother Bar said in his video, man, one angel could wreck the whole earth, man, if the Lord let them go, man. All right. And verse 17. And David said to Power, is it not that I commanded the people to be numbered? Even I is that I it is that have sinned and done evil indeed. But as for these sheep, what have they done? Let thine hand, I pray thee, O my Yahweh, power, be upon me and on my father's house, but not on thy people, that they should be plagued. So King David begged Yahweh to let it fall upon him, to please not destroy the sheep. Because one thing's for sure, man. King David was a man. Matter of fact, one of the greatest men to ever live. And he earned, and the proof of that is that he earned kingship over Israel forever. Hence another reason how you know that the Israelites are not back in the land of Israel, because that's a major prophecy. When the Israelites go back to the land of Israel, King David will be ruling over them once again. All right, so that cancels out, those fake Jews. And this also cancels out the fact, that there's a female angel. There are no female angels. That is a myth of Renaissance art and Edomite lies and treachery. So with that, I hope this was an edifying video. And shalom. Yahweh Shema B'Shai Brakatham.